Well, it has been a frigid couple weeks here in Catamount Country, but the winter sports season starting to heat up. Jack, welcome into the January edition of Catamount Corner.
Yeah, a ton going on from the ice to the court, from the track to the pool, and we'll check in on all of those winter teams in just a little bit. Believe it or not, it's even time to already start looking ahead to the spring. It certainly doesn't feel like it outside.
Not even a little bit. But before we get into that, we know Catamount fans everywhere still basking in the glow of that men's soccer national title, and after a little bit of time to catch his breath and spend some time with his newborn son, we caught up with head coach Rob Dow to discuss what's next for his program. National champion Rob Dow, how have the last 3 weeks been, not just sort of reflecting on the journey, but also with the newborn baby?
Yeah, we get away right after the Christmas to get to Maine and see some family members that haven't met Russell yet. Really good to spend time around family, and they're so excited about the national championship and about Russell. So the emotion, the high is still ongoing.
Welcoming in the baby Russell into sort of the decompression of the season, mixing sort of that with the reflection and then the planning ahead, just balancing all of that, especially around the holidays. What was that like?
Busy, stressful, exciting. Yeah, look, family's most important, and I've had to remind myself sometimes of like, hey, this is the time in the holidays to really, you know, check a little out of soccer and the championship and in with Hanson and Lauren and Russell and our dog Jack and all of our relatives. But I got, you know, look, I got distracted, and we're, you know, my wife and I have a really good partnership around caring for Russell and Hanson, and again, she's been awesome and really helping me cherish this special moment, you know, while being together as a family.
Where are you guys on the calendar in terms of, you know, maybe exit meetings with the outgoing seniors versus, you know, recovery, obviously, and then preparing for any spring bowl? When
you win a championship, like a national championship, it doesn't get easier. Some things certainly help in recruiting and just like drawing emotion to continue to keep you get up in the morning and stay laser focused on the program and your family helps. But you know, you only have so much, and the guys return on, you know, next week, which is the quickest turnaround we've ever done, and we're talking about how we can, you know, serve our team the best developmentally and start focusing on 2025, which is the start of our season, is next week, and but also give the necessary rest. So we'll have a bit of a gating phase into the spring semester from a soccer-wise to add balance and get in full form probably in a week or two after that.
Being able to put a championship trophy on the table in front of somebody, or walk into a room with a high school kid or a transfer prospective student athlete with a ring on your finger, how does that sort of alter your guys' approach, if at all, and have you seen any of those changes so far?
It's the best backdrop, right, to any Zoom call. You know, like we were a little late in the transfer portal because we're competing at that time, and we certainly paid attention to it, but it's so fast, speed dating. So I don't think we have taken advantage of that window as much as we have a little bit. We've even had a few recruits travel and follow us in person. And they're talking about, wow, like I just had no idea that this college soccer was so special. And watching your players do it in the way that exuded work ethic and teamwork and support. And when your recruits see those values and those qualities come out on the field and around the field, you know you get the right one.
What to you makes this program, this environment, everything about Vermont soccer stand above the rest?
It's our entire community of the state of Vermont. It makes us special, and we're, as we all identify, we're a small state, but a state that's built on family values within our community, working hard and having a resilient culture, and appreciating, you know, what you have. Doesn't have to be a lot. but really appreciating really what's what life is about, and that's the people around you. I'd like to win a national championship every year. I want to repeat next year, but some year it may not happen, and I know our fans are so loyal through difficult times, and this is how we got here, and those are the things we see and feel and kind of breathe within Chittenden County and the state of Vermont that we are aligned with.